Kay Cameron from Harcourts of Vision, Bishopdale, joins us now. Kay, lovely to have you with us.
Thanks, Jude.
Kay, you've got a lot of people wanting to purchase properties on your books at the moment.
We do, Jude. In fact, most of the agents at Harcourts Vision work with buyers as well as listing properties. So we actually do have on our Harcourts website, we've put in there the requirements for our buyers, and we've just had 2 phone calls this week for people wanting some help to look for properties. And one of the key things is, Jude, is that people don't sometimes understand the process. You know, they look up and they see a deadline sale or they see the auction, and you know, especially our first home buyers don't actually know what that means, what's that going to entail. So it can be a bit of a scary process. So we meet with our buyers, sit down and, you know, usually have a coffee so they're nice and relaxed, talk about what they're looking for.
No matter how absurd it may seem sometimes.
And sometimes it is. And sometimes we have to re-look at the search, and often, you know, because we're all wanting the most for our money.
Of course.
And sometimes that's just not perhaps going to happen if they're in an area where, you know, some of the top school zones are, you know, it's a bit harder for...
A little bit of give and take as well.
Yes, exactly. Yep. So sometimes we look at properties and we don't always get it right, but when we do, Jude, it's a wonderful celebration. And, you know, often, especially with the auction, we may have 3 or 4 bidders at an auction. Only one of those bidders is going to be successful. So then we've also got people that are looking for properties. So once we have someone that comes along to an auction, we know that that's the sort of property they like. So that's helpful to us to help them look for a property.
And of course, the Harcourts Vision in Bishopdale, you've actually got your own beautiful auction rooms upstairs.
We do, Jude, yes, and that's always great. But we also take our buyers along to auctions around the city, and there may be properties that are coming up for auction that they are not particularly interested in, but we'll bring them along to an auction so they see the process.
I think once you've seen the process, you realise that it's not quite as daunting as what you would expect. You can actually scratch your nose or scratch your head or whatever. You don't have to stand there completely still and they're not going to say, yes, sold to the lady who just scratched her nose.
Exactly.
How many days a week are you working, or can people contact you?
We pretty much work 7 days a week, Jude, and that's the beauty of Malcolm and I working as a team. Often we can choose maybe to have one of those days off, but if people give us a call, we can generally work in with them. And evenings as well, because when people are busy working, they don't get time, you know, to go out and have a look. So often I will go and look at properties on their behalf. And get it, you know, once I've got a really good idea, I can generally look at those properties and think, oh, yep, this will be great, and then arrange for a time that's more suitable for them to come back.
That's a fantastic process, because you're really narrowing the process down and saving the buyer or the purchaser an awful lot of time there.
Absolutely. And it doesn't cost anything for our buyers to do that, although it might cost a coffee.
Absolutely, sounds mighty grand. So they can just contact you to sit down and go through or discuss their requirements.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Make sure you give Kay or Malcolm Cameron a call at Harcourts Vision. Harcourts Vision Real Estate, 127 Farrington Avenue in Bishopdale. Kay's telephone number is 027 2748 153 or contact the office on 359 4370. Where else in town can you get a beautiful big chunk of ciabatta with roast sirloin and salad inside of it for $7.50? Yep, that fills up my hand. What do you got there, Jeanette?
Well, Jude, I'm going to Skype here because this fills up both my hands. And this is what we call a seed roll. It's a big, beautiful seed roll, whole grain, and it's full of meat, salad, homemade mayonnaise, horseradish, creamed horseradish.
Look at them.
Yeah. And you know, guys come in and they take the wrapping off and they just go, and they're gone.
Piranha.
Yeah.
I bet they do.
And
I
they make
love
that
it.
noise too.
Jeanette, all the meat is cooked on the premises
Yes.
here fresh every morning. You've got
true.
a huge, I mean, you cover all the meats. You've got lamb, beef, pork. They've got beautiful roast pork happening there.
Silver
You've got
side.
sirloin.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and chicken. It just keeps going, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I actually was listening to Chris Lynch, right, last week, and they were doing where do the best pies come from, and I rang up.
Oh, you
I
did?
pulled over on Brown Street and rang up and said, Chrissy, the best pies without a doubt come from Bun Runner.
Oh, you darling.
So, and he went on your website and he's going, oh, Jude, it looks good. I'm going to do yourself a favour, Chris, and get your little tushy down here.
Absolutely.
It is just beautiful. Mr. Lynch, I hope you've been down.
He hasn't, I'll tell you that.
He had, right.
No.
Christopher!
And I'm not a snitch.
Christopher, get your butt down.
Look, and we've got the smaller sandwiches too for the daintier
Beautiful
eaters.
idea.
And these lovely wee chicken rolls, Jude, which
Look at these. Chicken, walnut, celery and apple rolls.
it's kind of like a Waldorf salad inside.
It's
bread.
beautiful.
It's beautiful, yes.
And a gorgeous homemade mayo.
Homemade mayo, all brought together with the homemade mayo. Lovely, fresh, crisp apple in it. These are just phenomenal.
Do you know what I love as well? Is something as simple that you do here is you mark it with a H for ham, obviously, C for chicken.
Yeah.
Even though, because they can get moved around.
They do.
These look absolutely heavenly in the chicken
Our lovely
satay.
chicken pyramids.
Look at those.
Dense minced meat with chilies and ginger and fresh coriander and spinach
my
and yum,
God.
yum, yum.
Even being a veg, I could rip into that.
I reckon, yes. And our chicken, our satay pheno, we make our own satay sauce. Catherine the Great makes our satay
Catherine the
sauce.
Great.
Yes, just beautiful. And I just want to, we don't always have these when you come in other days, Jude, is our salmon fish cakes.
Oh, I bet they go like
They
hotcakes.
do, and they're just an old-fashioned mashed potato, salmon, bit of garlic, bit of chilli, spring onion, yum yum, coated in breadcrumbs, floured egg, breadcrumb fried, beautiful.
Only at Bun Runners, corner Fitzgerald Ave and Tuam Street. For your catering needs, you'll need to call 374 2260.
I know, look at his wife.
I'm now at the Bush Inn Pharmacy, of course, open 7 days a week, which is very handy for you because they have got a fantastic Elizabeth Arden promotion on at the moment. Great to be here with you again, Marianne.
Thanks, same to you.
Marianne, talk us through this Meet Your Match foundations from $69.
Well, when the customer comes in, they purchase 2 products. One has to be a foundation. And when they do purchase the 2 products, they're actually going to get a free Visible Difference Good Morning Priming Serum. So it's a free product when they purchase 2 products.
And that's in this size container
It is.
here?
It's a full
15
size.
mil?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a 15 mils. It's a full size primer, and you apply it before you put your foundation on, and it holds your makeup on all day.
Beautiful. So we've obviously got quite a selection of foundations here. Flawless finish.
Mostly all flawless finish, but different
Mousse.
varieties.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. Okay, yeah. Beautiful.
So there's a cream, there's a liquid, and there's a mousse and a powder.
Very nice.
So very nice, very
Plenty
easy
to
to wear.
choose from.
Pardon? Yes.
Plenty to choose from. Let's kind of have a look at the supplements, can we please?
We have
Because it's
lots.
a good time of year. I know a lot of people are starting to really up the ante on the old fitness again now.
Correct, yes.
The weather's feeling a little bit warmer out there and it's a good time to get in.
It is.
And Radiant
So these are
Superfoods.
these are the superfoods now. So we have a few varieties of, and they're all really good. You can use them in your NutriBullet or your Ninja. You can use it as a smoothie, and that's actually going to give you all your vitamins and nutrients and minerals. And the chia seeds are really big at the moment. And at the moment, when you purchase a product, one of these products, you get the wee jar that you can shake and drink and take away
I love
with you.
it. And take away, you've got your own, yeah, brilliant. Look at that.
So they have come with little recipes as well, so you can make things out of the super greens and the.
Oh, this is beautiful, and they've really kind of gone on for breakfasty things here, haven't they? Smoothies, breakfast bowls.
And there's pesto, and there's these
I
beautiful
love it.
acai berry bliss balls. They are divine. So they're very yummy and good for you. So that's got to be nice.
I like it. Look, I'm just gonna nip us over here because have a look at this, ladies. If you're anything like me, you need to start waxing the old legs and getting a little bit of suntan lotion happening. I actually used one of these last summer, the Bondi Sands variant. How
Very
amazing
popular.
are these?
Yes, very easy to apply the Bondi Sands mousse.
It is. It's a little mitt that you put on, and it's this most soft, beautiful, velvety fabric,
That's
isn't it?
correct.
With thick sponge
Yes.
in between.
Yes.
And you just get no smudges with it.
No, and you get a good even coverage, and
do
it's
you
easy to
what?
wash it, and you can just use it and use it again.
So look, for $13.99, you can get one of those with your Bondi Sands. Make sure you come on down. Oh look, there's all sorts of incredible goodies, just as well you're open 7 days a week.
Absolutely. People just need to come down and see what we've got. We've got everything here.
You have indeed.
Great staff.
Bush and Pharmacy open 7 days a week. Bush and Centre, of course, is on the corner of Riccarton and Waimari Roads. What a gorgeous little shop you've got here, Daphne. I could spend hours.
Thank you. Just came in time. We've got this beautiful possum and merino 4-ply.
Look at the colours.
And 8-ply. And I'm just unpacking this box of 10-ply.
Oh my God, these colours are sensational, Daphne.
Good colours for men.
Beautiful.
So warm.
Oh my God, so this is possum and merino.
It is.
Oh.
All made in New Zealand.
Oh,
all
delicious.
$13.90. 50 grams.
Wow, that's a heck of a buy.
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it
absolutely.
goes a long way. It's got good yardage.
You always have good buys in here, though, Daphne.
We try to
always
have things a bit cheaper.
And do you know what I love as well is the fact for those that are starting out as well, if you want the kids to start out knitting, there's always really good bargains. $2.90 a ball. You know, start them off on a scarf or something.
Lots of specials and lots of it.
You've got so many things in here, Daphne. I could spend hours in here.
Sewing machines and, of course...
Whoa, look at all this.
Lots of fabrics. And these are just new. Now, these would be ideal for a man's quilt or a boy's quilt, these colours.
Yeah, lovely. Look at this here.
Oh, that's done on the embroidery machine.
How stunning is that?
We can sell you one for 15,500.
Is that what it is? 15,500?
That's what the top one is now of ours, yes.
Wow.
But we've got lots of lovely fabrics. These ones here are fairly new. Now these would be good for making just a square and wrapping your homemade bread in.
Oh, how delightful. Beautiful for tea towels.
Oh, yeah, you could too.
Oh,
it's like a linen.
Gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. It's too nice as a tea towel, though, as you say, to have it wrap your baking in.
Or a lot of people make homemade bread now.
Yeah, they do too.
You could wrap this
What a fabulous idea. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that's stunning. And look at all your what do you call these?
Fat quarters and jelly rolls.
I must remember to call my girlfriend that.
And we've got Christmas jelly pops in, which there's 40 pieces in there, 2.5 inch.
Wow. And look at all your threads in here as well, Daphne.
These are embroidery threads.
Oh, are they?
Madeira, 1,000 metres. That's rayon, and then we've got the poly neon.
I love this. Look at this here. No speak, no see, no evil.
And that's also done on the embroidery machine.
I love it. All here?
All here.
Daphne at Barker's Wool and Haberdashery. Barker's Wool and Haberdashery, and of course the Pfaff Sewing Centre as well. 9 Withams Road out here in Hornby. And I'm out at Oasis Beauty here out in Oxford with 3 little bundles of trouble. I can't believe that Steph has actually left me alone with you 3.
I know, what was she thinking?
Precisely. But do you know what is really, really lovely is the vast age groups that we've just got sitting at this table here between you 3 and me. And it's been really, really interesting for me learning about the Oasis product because I'm learning about it as at-home viewers are as well at the same time, which is really cool, and I'm really enjoying the process. We're now talking about cleansing, toning and moisturising today. Mm-hmm. A routine we should be doing twice a day when we're doing our fangs as well in the old bathroom. What is the importance of doing it?
It's really, really important to keep your skin clean with cleansing. It helps your skin look more youthful. It takes away it being so dry and dull, and it's amazing. It's like the stepping stone. You have to start at cleansing.
Is there any particular age that people should start this, males and females should start at?
A lot of teenagers start. I started, I think I was about 15 when Mum brought me my first cleanser.
Weren't you lucky?
Yeah.
And sometimes I think teenagers need that little bit of encouragement from the parent as well to get into it.
Yeah.
What is the first product that we're looking at here? This is your little baby here?
This is my wee baby. This is Berry Brightening Tonic. It is amazing. Obviously use it after cleansing, but it has manuka in it that helps keep breakouts down. and it smells amazing. You have to squirt
Oh,
it.
does it really? Now, we've got all these little tiny bottles on here as well. What are we doing with those, ladies?
Now these here are little sample size. You can pop into any full retailers that are on our website. We've got quite a few around Christchurch and Canterbury, and grab a wee free one to try.
What's this? Oh, the smell of that is beautiful.
It's so refreshing as well.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And this, I believe, also helps with pores, skin pores as well, if you've got enlarged pores.
It does. It helps reduce the pore size.
Right, Tiger, this is your one.
So
you look very gorgeous with your pink lipstick, your blue top. The other thing that we should mention as well is, of course, you do actually have a beauty therapy background as well.
Yes,
and
both Sarah and I do.
Both you and Sarah have. I didn't know you did, Sarah. I just thought you were the breeder, the country breeder out here. You've been a very busy girl.
I do everything.
Yeah, I'm taking the hat off to you more and more. We've got this beautiful cream cleanser here. Tell me a little bit about this cream cleanser and what would the key ingredient in this be?
I think the castor oil to be able to get rid of the makeup. It's for the cake faces.
Oh, okay, so those that use a heavier makeup?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And this one here?
This is the milk cleanser, so the antibacterial cleanser.
Antibacterial and nice for young ones to use. Oasis Beauty out here at Oxford. Of course, you don't have to travel out here. You can do it all by telephone or on computer, or find your local stockist. Oasis Beauty, you can contact them at oasisbeauty.co.nz. Everloo, New Zealand skincare range, they have the patent on this tower. All their product, or the majority of their product, is in a 6-pack tower here, so you can merely come along and go, oh, I just want some relaxing cream cleanser. There's my cream cleanser. You might fancy some, oh, I think I need some facial exfoliator. There's my facial exfoliator, and so forth. Jo, what a fantastic idea this is. And all for $39.99.
Absolutely, it's 6 products in one, and a fabulous product that you can actually just trial these products too and decide, absolutely love the cleanser, or I love the exfoliator, or I love the hand cream. You can come back and buy the full sizes too, so it's a great trial product.
What a beautiful present for a girlfriend. For $40, let's face it, you can't buy much for $40, and you get this beautiful tower.
Absolutely.
Now, they've got the world patent on this tower system.
Yes, and yes.
I think that's ingenious. I really do. Absolutely. Take me through some of the other products here as well, Jo.
Well, at the moment, we are offering a fabulous promotion at Crisp's Healthy Living today, and we've got a promotion of buy any 2 Everloo products and receive the 3rd free. So I will just quickly go through some of my little favourites. This is our beautiful serum. It's a facial serum. Can I put some on your hand? I'd love you to feel it, but also I would love for you to smell the amazing fragrance. All you need is 1 drop of this beautiful serum on your face. Now this will go under any day cream or any night cream that you have. So it's a dry oil, and there's no nasties in it. Absolutely no parabens, no mineral oils.
Does that go throughout their entire range?
Yes, it does. Yes, absolutely.
And this is a New Zealand range?
Yes, it is. It's almost 18 years old, and this product is beautiful. The point of difference that I really enjoy about Everloo is that it's not heavy, it's not oily, and it doesn't overload your skin as
You're
well.
certainly a jolly good advert for it as well.
Thank you.
Have you been with Everloo for long, Jo?
I have. I've been with Everloo for 9 years now, and this product actually saved my skin. I was in that terrible cycle of using a cleanser that really stripped my skin in the morning, and then of course I was dehydrating all day, and then at night I was thinking, right, I need a heavy night cream. So I was overcompensating with this heavy night cream, and I was in a horrible spiral. So this product saved my skin.
Make sure you come on into Chris Pharmacy, because Everloo have got all sorts of wonderful deals going on, but just for a limited period. Crisp's Healthy Living Pharmacy, they're on the corner of Wairaki and Greers Roads. I've got a product that you are all going to want to love. The Super Mini Booster. Doesn't matter whether you're a male or female, if you've got a vehicle, you are going to want one of these. What a great gift idea for yourself or for somebody else. Paul from Super Mini Booster, great to be here with you and great to be with your family who we're going to meet very shortly. Tell me about the Super Mini Booster.
Thank you very much. The Super Mini Booster, we've been with this product now for over 5 years. We love the product as a family product. We use it a lot around the house. We never go without it. It's used right through the whole of New Zealand and the roadside assist. They wouldn't be without it either. The police and a lot of other companies now are starting to use it, emergency services and that sort of thing. It's not only great for jump-starting cars, tractors, boats, jet skis, bikes, motorbikes, four-wheelers, ATVs. It jump-starts anything and everything that we love. We've even got helicopters starting it now, R44, R22, right through the market. It's got no memory and it lives on charge. So that's the beauty about it. It can go into the 240 volt or the 12 volt plug-in to your AC of your car, your AC of your motorbike, and it just lives on charge. There's no problem, and when you need it, it's got all the power you need. Not just one start, but one car company in Christchurch, 34 cars in a row, one after the other.
Paul, what do you mean when you say it's got no memory?
Well, the product inside it has come from Japan, the chemicals, and they put it together in Taiwan. A group of ladies we have on a production line over there, we're like a big family, and we just concentrate on this product to be number one in the market. We make sure it's got the best. So with no memory, it doesn't have a memory from the product that's inside it. It's still a lead-based battery, but it's totally sealed and totally secure. Okay, there's a lot of other products out there that don't have this type of quality and power.
Show me what the kids can do with this product.
Well, the kids, here goes my daughter Jessica with a USB. If you have a power cut, with the power cut you can turn the lights on at night. You can plug in a USB into it, any USB into that, charge your cell phone, run your cell phone. If there's a power cut for emergencies to starting. My son always uses one because we're always losing the plugs around the house, the 240 volts, for charging his iPad, okay? So they just plug in like that and then into these sockets and away you go, you're up and running. Now we have this one here plugged into a LED light. Jackson, can you turn that on please?
Wow, so how powerful is that?
I went to the bush for 6 days and I had one of these with me. We run that for 55 hours every night in the bush, okay? We ran a lot of tracking, dog collars and that sort of thing on it.
Let's head on outside and see what it can do in the vehicles.
Okay.
Okay, give it a go, Paul. No, she's flat.
Okay, hook her up.
I'll hook her up. Done. That easy. Check that out. That's impressive.
So that's how easy it is.
Love it.
You don't need the husband to follow you around anymore.
You don't. Let's move on to farm vehicles.
Okay. So for farm vehicles, the way we love it for farm vehicles, and a lot of the farmers are loving it now, lives on charge in your cigarette lighter. Okay, turn the key on, booster starts charging. Okay, so it just plugs in here, starts charging. We have this at the other end here. We've got our LED lights if the motorbike breaks down at night or something, when you're out hunting or checking your stock in the dark when there's snowing or stuff like that. Okay, you can run in the spotlight from the motorbike, wherever you're traveling. If you find something or you've got to move away from your bike, you unplug it, as easy as that, and walk away. Okay, we carry our lights on in front of us here so we can see where we're going in the dark, and then we can run this here. Everyone knows you can't push start a boat and you can't push start a jet ski. So without a Super Mini Booster, living in the front back of your truck, so we can just
transport that straight over.
We just unclip everything here and we can transport it straight into our jet ski. We can go out at sea with it, we can charge our cell phones if we're in trouble.
Never get stuck again.
Never get stuck again. So if your jet ski's flat, you're on the shore somewhere, we had boats, we're starting big boats with it now, lots of big boats. Even trucking companies are starting big trucks with 2 of these, 1 on each battery. Big market. You know, these guys are seriously powerful.
Phenomenal.
Okay, we come to a...
What about the Mustang?
Well, the Mustang is a proven fact. It's got a flat battery, dead flat. We just pulled it out of the shed. It hasn't been out of the shed for a long time. Okay, so is Jackson in the car? No.
Jackson's not in the car.
If you would like to hook it up for me.
But this is going to work.
Well, I'll just show you how dead the car is. It won't even turn the key. So
here we go. We're just going to have a look.
This is a 5-litre V8 Mustang.
Okay.
Okay, we actually need to hook the battery up because it's completely flat. Even the remote control won't work to unlock the doors.
Okay, go for it. Come here, gorgeous. I'll keep you safe. And first go. The Mustang is going. That's pretty impressive, Jessica. The Super Mini Booster, brilliant Kiwi ingenuity here. Make sure you get one. Super Mini Booster, what an amazing little gadget. The number you'll need is 0800 483 492 or go on their website superminibooster.com.
Goodbye can be such a hard word to say.
Cheryl, lovely to be here actually at your premises.
Well, it's lovely to have you here, Jude. It's nice to be able to show you what we have to offer for families.
Oh, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels comfortable, it feels very homely too.
Well, it's not austere and it's not, you know, clinical. To me, I just want it to feel comfortable for families.
So this is where people can sit down here and discuss their wants and needs?
Yes, and we do have another room for that as well, and then we have a viewing room also for them to come in and view their loved one, you know, when they want to.
Fabulous. So it can all be done under the one roof?
Absolutely, yes.
And I believe you've got a beautiful chapel here.
Come on through and I'll show you.
Love to see it. Gosh, somebody's got green fingers, haven't they? And they are real.
Yeah, they are real. I'll tell you about that one after. It's very interesting.
Oh, isn't this beautiful? How private.
It is. It's not too big, well, and it's not too small. But it is too small if we have over 100 people. But to have just 100 also here, I know it's only guesswork, but to have 100 odd people here is really nice. And when we go back out into the foyer there and have a cup of tea, but this keeps it all sort of intimate and people
this
are, you
is
know,
very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's lovely. And trust me, Jude, there is no one in the casket. Just we just put it there.
Okay. Wouldn't worry me.
No, it wouldn't worry you, but
maybe the cameraman.
Yeah.
I love the way you put the beautiful tissues as well on the 2 front rows here for the families as well.
Yeah.
Just delightful. So can the people choose as to who they want to do the eulogy?
Absolutely. What we do suggest to families is that we have celebrants, male or female, or they can do it themselves as a family. You know, if they feel comfortable and confident enough to be able to take the service themselves, well, I encourage that because it's not our funeral, it's the family's funeral, and I want that to pertain to the person who's died life.
Absolutely. There's no point in trying to give them something that wasn't them.
No, well, that's right.
And
exactly.
This is lovely because it's a very homely feel and atmosphere that you've got going on here as well. As you say, sort of sometimes the funeral homes can be a little bit austere or sterile.
Well, as you notice, Daisy wanders around. She thinks she's in charge.
It.
You can actually take photos of Daisy because she's the star of the show.
Oh, she is. Look at her. She
and
brings
her
toys in here. Oh, look at her. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Daisy D. Would you like me to throw your toy for me? Oh, I think it's really, really gorgeous. And I love the life.
Yes.
I love the energy and the life and a place to say farewell to somebody and the energy and life of Daisy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what she does.
It's not a frightening place, is it?
No. Well, I don't want it to be. It shouldn't be frightening because I don't think death needs to be frightening at all. It's the live ones you actually have to worry about, not the dead ones.
Never a truer word said. Dignity with sincerity. The telephone number is 3655 055 78 Brisbane Street in Waltham.